Before I get into the video, make sure everyone you can join the Discord in the link in the comments or wherever I put it. We're trying to reach 200 members. Also, make sure to subscribe to Feed Baby Yoda because he's very hungry and we need to hit 4,000 subscribers. Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, and welcome to my brand new series. This is going to be covering which of these clone troopers is the best buy. I might be doing, if this does well, I may be doing more of them. But yeah, so anyway, we're going to be going over the prices of each of these single ones, the benefits, the drawbacks, all the other things in between, and yeah. So I think, well, we'll get started with the official LEGO Phase 2 Clone Trooper. This is the official LEGO Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Now, it doesn't come with this. But this has only actually been released in a singular set. That was back in 2014, specifically in this $10 set. Now, I was lucky enough to pick up one of these, and I'm glad I have it. But this figure goes for quite a pretty penny nowadays. This figure goes for exactly, well, not exactly, it goes for anywhere from like 17 at the very lowest to around 20 at the high, or nah, 25 at the highest. I think on average you'll find him for about 20. That's like, it seems to be the most average price range I've seemed to find. So I'm going to say he's going for around 20, which is just insane. Now, the benefits of him is you get the official Lego mold. Because if you're like one of those people who likes to have all the same looking heads and faces, like if you wanted the 212, 501st, this is definitely a benefit of him. He comes with an angry clone head, a regular thing that comes like in the new Phase 1 clones, 2013. Those torsos go for about three to four each. What you're paying for essentially is the helmet. The helmet you probably, I've seen it go for around 8 or 9. That's really what you're paying for. And the body is extra. And sometimes the helmet can even go for 11 or 12. So it's kind of insane. But yeah, so that's why and honestly, like, if I was smart back in time, but I didn't have any money. So I couldn't have done it anyway. But I would have bought a bunch of these. And it's also not that half bad of a build. If you were to buy the sealed set, from what I have found, it goes for anywhere from like, like 40 to 50, which is insane. Again, you're probably mostly paying for this. You might even be able to find it for, yeah, 30. Like 30 is like the minimum you're gonna find this one for. But yeah. With that said, let's move on to the next one, which is the Clone Army Customs minifigure. Wait, also before I get into that, I just want to say shipping usually costs $3, so I'm going to be taking that into account a bit. There's only one area in this where it gets kind of like shaky. But yeah, so shipping going to be $3, so this guy's going to set you back around 25 bucks. Let's move on to the next one. Now this is the Clone Army Custom minifigure. Now you know when you get this, you're getting quality. It has a lot of printing all around, and I believe, I'm not sure if the one they're selling is the full printing or the side printing, but the one they have currently listed on their site, this was from the squad pack, but the one they currently have listed on their site right now is going for a $27. So if you want to get the full printed, or I don't know which one it is, but yeah. So obviously the print quality on this one's much better. This one's going to be like $27, and then obviously like $4 shipping, it's going to be $30. You're getting a blank head, and you usually get a weapon thrown in for free, so that's always nice. And then sometimes you get an addition of like a visor or something like that. But yeah, so you get obviously very nice printing, that sort of stuff. But $30 pretty much after tax and everything, it's pretty insane. It's a lot of money for a clone trooper. I've always said it's not good to necessarily build an entire clone army off of CAC. I mainly like to buy them for commanders, or if I'm just gonna buy helmets. Because, or like minifigures Lego doesn't make, but army building is just really difficult with Clone Army Customs. But other than that, it's a very good figure. That's no doubt. It's made with official Lego parts printed on. See that? And yeah, so I would definitely recommend this if you only want to get like one. This is who I call Gary on my channel. And yeah, he's always been, they used to be 25. CAC raised their prices, I believe, a tiny bit. So you would definitely check them out. Now, with that said, let's move on to my custom one. Two ways to do this. You could do it this way or this way. This way is going to be the cheaper way. This one's going to be a bit more expensive, unless you already have the torso. So what I did, essentially, is I took my Phase 1 clone troopers, I sold their helmets, and then after I sold the helmets, I got about $2 each for each helmet. And then I went back and bought the Clone Army Customs, and they were in pretty good condition. Clone Army Customs for $4 each. I got this for $4. I mean, and you could also do the same strategy with Area Light Customs, any helmet printer. It's the same thing. They all go for $4. It's just personal preference. But what I did here is I took my torso and these torsos and I got Clone Me Customs helmets and popped it on and it looks very nice. Now this is only $8. Actually no, I take that back. This is $8. I'll get to that in a bit. But it's a bit more, and when I get into how you have to do it, it's a lot of extras. So if you want to do this one's definitely going to be the more expensive one. This one, the torso is going to run you back about 3 to 4. The legs are going to run you back about 2 to 3. So at like least you're going to be paying, so you're paying like I guess like I don't know. We'll just say you're paying like 6 for the whole body. I think that's fair to say. 6 for the body, and let's say that includes the head. You probably have a head in your army, so that's not too hard. And then 4 for the helmet. So you're paying $10 for this guy, which isn't awful. Again, it's a lot, but it's definitely better. And it doesn't come with all the crazy printing, but it's still pretty nice. It's the same printing as actually as this guy. So if you just want to, I mean, it's the same thing. It's just a different helmet and a lot cheaper. Now, this is the even cheaper way. This way that you can do this is go on Jonak Toys. You can get the legs and you can get the torso, and even if you need a head, you get that all in one place. The legs and the torso is about $2.50, and the legs are about $1.50. So you're going to be running back about like what, $4? I'm doing math wrong. Yeah, $4. And then the helmet, and again, I assume you have a head. I mean, if you want to get that, it's probably $1. And then the helmet's $4. So this is going to run you back $8. Now, the problem with this type of army building is it's a lot of money for shipping. Like, if you get this, like this straightforward, you're just getting a Clone Army Customs figure. But with this, you have to buy shipping from Clone Army Customs, you have to get shipping from Jonak Toys, and it's a lot of extra stuff. Like, my sponsor, Bricks by Bricks YT, is soon going to be releasing this, and it's going to come with a Clone Army Customs weapon, which is very cool. And he's going to be releasing it. I believe it's going to be around like $10 if you use my code. But he's also saving you an incredible hassle of trying to go around to 2 billion different stores, because you have to buy from like 3 billion different places, and also includes the gun, which is $1. And yeah, so I think personally, like you could either get like one of these. You get one of these. You could, for like, let's say this is $30. You could technically get like almost let's see, 7, or let's say 8, 16. So you could get 2 to 3 of these technically, if you want to. You get 2 or 3 of these, or you could get one of these. Again, it really depends. And you could also get these torsos and legs cheaper. It just Jonak Toys is the base estimate I use my like Lego part determining score thing for. Or if you want to be an originalist, you can go get this one for around 20, or you could get like 2 of these. Which again, I don't think is a bad deal. Personally, again, I recommend you get a bunch of the CAC helmets or Area Light helmets or whatever helmets you'd like or desire. But yeah, so this is all my personal preference. You can determine that in the comments below. Or you just tell me what you think. But I think that by far, I think the cheapest strategy is him. I think he personally looks the best. So if you have a lot of Phase 1 clones, then he is your best bet. Like the Phase 1 Battle Pack, the Jedi Clone Battle Pack. He is your best bet. If you don't have anything, you want to start completely from scratch, he is your cheapest bet, but he's not exactly the most favorite looking, but he still gets the point across, and I still enjoyed his design a lot. This guy is the most, Lego strict oriented thing, and I like this one a lot. I'm not going to say that this one's bad. And this one is perfect, but it comes with a price. I love this one. Gary is amazing, but it's just very expensive, and not everyone can work with a $30 budget for a single Lego minifigure. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and tell me what you guys think and are going to do in the comments below. If you want to see more types of comparisons, like I do 501st CAC versus all the Lego 501st, and how much their prices are, and maybe the 501st Battle Pack comes out. I don't know. So I thought this series made a lot of sense because I did end up buying a bunch of these designs, and I just like customizing my clone troopers. So that's pretty cool. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to check out my Discord, Patreon, and all the other things down below. I'm trying to hit 200 members on Discord, so check that out. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.
Hey, Baby Yoda, have you heard of Bricks by Bricks YT? Really? Well, Bricks by T is one of the most amazing LEGO Clone Trooper sellers, and he has some amazing things. He just has decal clone troopers. He has a bunch of DIY kits and a bunch of other things, helmets, clone helmet, blind bags, and even his very own Republic Studs minifigure, which is, if you use code RStuds, you'll save 20% off on your entire order. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So if you guys like the way that sounds, then make sure to check out bricksbybricksbyt.com. Keep y'all up to date